We realize that tomorrow is the 4th of July, but today we're talking about Independence Day, the 1996 Will Smith movie. I'm Matt.
I'm Brian. We're the Retro Sons.
Like most of the movies we review on this channel, this movie has an all-star cast.
Yeah.
I said it's a Will Smith movie, but I don't know. There's a lot of people in here. Randy Quaid, Bill Pullman,
Jeff Goldblum, Judd Hirsch,
yeah.
Adam Baldwin, Robert Loggia,
Yeah. There's a lot of people in this movie that I forgot were in it.
a young Mae Whitman.
Yeah. If anyone knows who that is, but yeah.
I'm sure they've all seen Scott Pilgrim,
I don't know, maybe.
or Avatar: The Last Airbender, or Arrested Development.
You always forget the name of that one. I was
Yeah.
going to say if you didn't remember it. Like I said, this movie came out in 1996. It's 2.5 hours.
No. This was my first time seeing it, though.
Yeah, it was my second time. I saw it way back when it first came out. Or when the DVD first came out. I don't remember. Probably came out on VHS first. If anyone knows what that is anymore.
Yeah. We don't even have any to show them.
No. I've never had it. I've only had the DVD version.
Yeah.
But it is a good movie, but I think people talk it up a little bit more than...
Yeah, I think so. It was alright, but it seemed like, I don't know, there was just a lot of build up. And they were waiting to show the aliens, then they just showed them like halfway through, and then they wouldn't stop showing them, kind of thing.
Yeah, they didn't show them. They did a little bit, but not too much.
Yeah. You couldn't even remember if they did show them, though.
Yeah, well, like I said, the first time I saw it, I've only seen it once, like 15 years ago.
Yeah. I figured
more.
they must have showed him, because he punched that one out and said, "Welcome to Earth."
Yeah, well, I don't know. I didn't remember that part.
Oh.
I remembered him saying "Welcome to Earth," but I didn't.
Yeah.
And technically, that alien was in a mech suit or something, whatever they called it.
Mm.
That wasn't the actual alien. But later in the lab, you saw the alien. They cut it out of the suit.
Yeah. True. So, once it started getting into it, though, I thought it was pretty good. Like when they started fighting back against them.
Yeah, it is a good movie. It's just, like you said, there's a lot of build-up. It didn't need to be a 2.5 hour movie, I don't think.
No.
Like halfway through, I paused it to go do something, and I'm like, how much is left? And there was an hour left. I was like, still? It seems like this thing's almost over.
Yeah, and then they kept jumping between a lot of storylines, like Will Smith's and the president, and then Randy Quaid.
Yeah. Then Jasmine, Will Smith's wife or girlfriend or whatever she was in the movie, they
Yeah.
jumped to her storyline too.
Yeah, that's true. But
Then the president's wife, I mean, they kind of just killed her off for no reason.
and then it didn't really like have any kind of emotional impact afterwards on.
Well, the doctor said they couldn't stop the bleeding. I've never heard of, like, I can see if there was excessive bleeding and, like, she bled too much. They couldn't do anything, but I don't know, in a hospital, you'd think they'd be able to stop the bleeding or do something.
Yeah, you'd think. Maybe it'd been like that before she got brought in, because there was a while she was just sitting out in the desert or whatever.
Yeah, and they never even showed any blood until she was bleeding.
Yeah, but was that her that was crushed under like a piece of metal or something?
Yeah,
That couldn't have been too good for her.
no. Must have been internal or something.
Yeah.
I mean, that's where the blood is supposed to be.
That's what I was going to say.
Hopefully somebody gets that reference,
Yeah.
other than you and me.
Hmm.
But and Will Smith, he showed up way later than I thought he did in the movie. I thought he was there from pretty much the beginning, but it was like an hour in until he didn't show up till an hour in, give or take a few minutes.
Yeah. Oh, and they kept jumping to Jeff Goldblum's story too.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of storylines in this one.
Yeah. I was wondering how Randy Quaid was going to figure into it.
Yeah, I remembered because, like I said, I've seen it, but I did remember some stuff from it, but I didn't remember a lot.
Yeah. I just remembered like the most famous parts, like the Welcome to Earth part and the White House getting blown up.
And I remembered Bill Pullman's speech from the end, not the entire thing, but most of it, like a good chunk of it.
Yeah.
But most of the movie doesn't even take place on Independence Day, just the climax of it.
Right.
It's like the second and third, which works for us because today's the third.
Right.
When this video comes out, anyway, it's not filming, but nobody needs to know that.
Yeah, I was gonna say, they don't need to know that.
I think they know now.
Yeah. I don't know if you can tell, but I'm kind of struggling for things to say about this movie. I guess it didn't have that much of an impact on me.
Yeah.
It was alright, but I don't know.
I mean, back in '96 when it came out, it was top of the line. Like, the graphics were good, but the graphics weren't that good in this. Like, the green screen effects and the CGI wasn't that good.
Right.
For nowadays standards, I mean, 20 or 30 years ago, they were top of the line.
I'm sure the sequel is better.
Yeah.
Graphics
I don't
wise,
remember that at all, and I saw that a lot more recent.
You saw that one?
Yeah, I have it.
Oh, I haven't seen it. I think my favorite part of this is when Randy Quaid's character like redeemed himself kind of because he was kind of a joke.
Yeah, at the end.
Yeah, because he was claiming that he got abducted and no one believed him. And he was like a drunk.
Yeah, that was a good part.
Yeah.
I remembered that part too.
Yeah, I'm sure you did.
I knew the whole time and I didn't want to tell you.
Appreciate that.
But that is probably the best part of the entire movie.
Yeah.
It doesn't seem like we like this movie much. It is a good movie, but it's not one of my favorites.
Yeah, it didn't really resonate with me, I guess. And I usually like sci-fi type of...
Yeah. But again, if you saw it in 1996, you probably would have liked it a lot back then.
Yeah. And I couldn't
help...
help...
What, were you 9 back then?
Yeah. And I couldn't help making the Men in Black connection because, like, he's fighting aliens in this, he's fighting aliens in that.
Yeah, and the Jeff Goldblum connection, which he kept saying through the whole movie.
Yeah, I'd read that somewhere that he said must go faster, like he did in Jurassic Park.
Jeff Goldblum was probably my favorite character in the movie.
Yeah, mine too.
But Jeff Goldblum's always good. He's a funny guy.
Yeah.
Weird.
Yeah, very weird.
Weird, but...
Yeah.
I don't know. I like his line delivery.
Yeah. He's kind of... Yeah, like you said, weird in this. He didn't have a license. He was... really cared about the planet.
Rode his bike around.
Yeah.
Complained that his dad was smoking cigars.
Yeah, then at the end he was smoking cigars.
Yeah.
His dad's cigar, no less.
Yeah. And his dad was, what's his name there?
Judd Hirsch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
From Taxi Driver.
No, Taxi.
Oh.
Was it? The show.
Yeah, Taxi the show, yeah.
Yeah, Taxi Driver was De Niro.
Yeah, the Robert De Niro movie.
Right.
Yeah, but he's always funny too.
Yeah.
He was funny in the Taxi.
Wasn't he in, he was in some show we watched recently. I don't know if it was How I Met Your Mother or Big Bang Theory or something. He was someone's father.
We'll have to look it up. Put it down below maybe.
Yeah.
So everybody can know. But I think that's about all I have to say. Let us know if you've seen this movie. Let us know if you've seen the sequel. Like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you in the future.
Talk more about the past.